Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Simple English Podcast, where we talk about interesting topics in a way that's easy to understand. I'm Lisa, your host. Today, we're diving into a question we all wonder about, but may not think deeply about. Why do we sleep? What happens when we close our eyes at night? And why is it so important? To help us explore this fascinating topic, I'm joined by Mark, a sleep researcher and wellness expert. As always, don't forget to check out the free PDF file in the comment section below to get the full transcript and vocabulary for this episode. Welcome, Mark.
Thanks, Lisa. I'm so excited to be here. Sleep is something we all do, but many of us don't understand how it affects our body and mind. Let's unravel the mystery together.
That's right, Mark. And for our listeners, stay tuned, because we'll share a surprising fun fact about dreams later on. So, grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's begin. Mark, let's start with the basics. Why do humans need to sleep?
Great question, Lisa. Sleep is like charging a phone. Just as your phone needs power to function, your body and brain need rest to recharge. During sleep, your brain processes memories, repairs cells, and clears out toxins. Without it, our body struggles to function properly.
That's interesting. But what happens if someone doesn't get enough sleep?
Oh, the effects can be serious. Lack of sleep affects concentration, mood, and even physical health. For example, have you ever tried to stay awake late and found yourself forgetting things or feeling cranky the next day?
Oh, definitely. I've also noticed that when I'm sleep deprived, I crave junk food.
That's actually a biological response. When we don't sleep enough, our hunger hormones get unbalanced. It's like your body is looking for quick energy from sugary or fatty foods.
Wow. So sleep affects more than just our energy levels. What are the different stages of sleep?
Good question. Sleep has two main types: REM, which stands for rapid eye movement, and non-REM. Non-REM has 3 stages, and it's during the deepest stage that your body does most of its repair work. REM sleep, on the other hand, is when we dream. This stage is important for brain activity and emotional processing.
So if I sleep for 8 hours, do I go through these stages multiple times?
Exactly. We cycle through the stages about 4 to 6 times a night. Each cycle lasts around 90 minutes. That's why getting enough sleep is crucial. If you wake up in the middle of a cycle, you might feel groggy.
That explains why I sometimes feel tired even after sleeping for hours. Speaking of grogginess, what about naps? Are they helpful?
Naps can be great if done right. A 20-minute nap can boost alertness without making you feel sluggish. But if you nap too long, you might enter deep sleep, which can make waking up harder.
Good to know. I'll keep my naps short. Now, some people say they can survive on just 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Is that true?
For most people, no. The average adult needs 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. Some rare individuals have a genetic mutation that lets them function on less, but they're the exception, not the rule.
So, most of us shouldn't try to be like those rare individuals. What are some tips for better sleep?
Sure. First, stick to a consistent sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Second, create a relaxing bedtime routine like reading or meditating. And third, avoid screens at least an hour before bed because the blue light tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime.
That's such practical advice. I'll definitely try turning off my phone earlier.
Another important factor is your sleep environment. Make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. Noise-canceling curtains or white noise machines can help if you live in a noisy area. Also, invest in a comfortable mattress and pillows. After all, we spend about a third of our lives in bed.
That's true. A good mattress can make such a difference. What about people who struggle with falling asleep? Are there any techniques they can try?
Yes, absolutely. One method is the 4-7-8 breathing technique. You inhale for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 7 seconds, and exhale slowly for 8 seconds. It's very calming and helps your body relax. Another method is progressive muscle relaxation, where you tense and then relax each muscle group in your body, starting from your toes and moving upward.
Those sound like great tips. I've heard some people also use sleep apps. Do they work?
They can be helpful, especially apps that play soothing sounds or guide you through meditations. Just make sure you're not spending too much time on your phone before bed. The goal is to relax, not get distracted.
That makes sense. One last question, Mark. What about the idea of catching up on sleep during the weekend? Does it work?
Unfortunately, it's not that simple. While sleeping in on weekends can help a little, it's not a substitute for consistent, good quality sleep. It's better to maintain a regular schedule throughout the week.
Got it. Consistency is key. Thank you for all this valuable information, Mark. I've learned so much already. Now it's time for our fun fact. Mark, did you know that humans spend about 1/3 of their lives sleeping?
That's right. And here's something even more fascinating. Most people dream every night, but we forget 95% of our dreams.
Really? Why do we forget them?
Scientists believe it's because the part of the brain responsible for memory is less active during REM sleep. Unless you wake up during or right after a dream, it's like it never happened.
That's so intriguing. Dreams really are like little mysteries of the mind.
They are. Some researchers even think dreams help us solve problems or process emotions. Have you ever had a dream that gave you a creative idea?
Yes, I have. It's amazing how our brain works, even when we're asleep. Well, Mark, this has been such an enlightening conversation. Sleep isn't just about resting. It's about healing, growing, and even dreaming.
Absolutely, Lisa. Sleep is like a superpower that keeps us healthy and happy. So, to all our listeners, make sleep a priority in your life. It's one of the best things you can do for yourself.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Mark. And thank you, listeners, for tuning in to the Simple English Podcast. If you found this episode helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Sweet dreams, everyone. Until next time, take care and sleep well.